We are under as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. Stepping in, Tommy Edman, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, the second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Edman.
And he starts him out with a strike. On the outer half.
7 o'clock.
0-1 count and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Liner in there for a base hit. And immediately the Padres have to deal with a real runner now standing at first.
Batting second. The catcher, number 3,
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. Molina is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Yadier Molina becomes the first out of the inning. From the stretch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to win.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hard hit ball to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 13, Matt.
Here's Matt Carpenter, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he lays off for ball 1. Goldschmidt, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
The right fielder, Charlie.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Still 1-2.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
The first baseman, Eric.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And he fouls this one off. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And he looks at a cold strike three as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number one. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. No score here as we play inning number two. Now a swinging bunt. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blackman is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping up to the plate, Rangel Ravelo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Next to the plate for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. DeYoung has a play. Two gone. Here's Brian Dozier now to try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Tyler O'Neill, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Batting ninth.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Tommy Edman, a base hit in his first trip from the stretch.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Hit back up the middle. There's one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping into the box, Josh Naylor.
For the Padres, the designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way.
Naylor.
This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. 4-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit. Jurickson Profar digs in next. Fouled away. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Neill waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina, as we begin the top of the 4th. And the pitch. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Pham has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Oh, and he misses it. Around first, digging for 2.
batter, third baseman.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Pham comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Ready now, Paul DeYoung. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging in the dirt. Mejia finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. Here's Colton Wong now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The center fielder, number 16.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Blackmon on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Number 47.
In now, Rangel Ravelo. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a flare out toward right center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Hit in the air out to center field. Pham is right there, one down, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
1-1 the count. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
That one's in there, 3-1. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The catcher, number 4,
Yadi Molina digging in now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Soft grounder left side. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Brian Dozier at the plate as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Naylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Lays off 2-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Another payoff pitch. On the move is Murphy. And another foul ball. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. On the move again from first. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And there are runners at the corners now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping up now, Jurickson Profar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. One and 1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. The walk would be good here, too.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Paul Goldschmidt now.
Leading off for the Padres, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Winginter is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Onto the party porch and gone.
Now
to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. As he swings and hits a laser to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The bat, number 11.
Paul DeYoung digs in next. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Fouled off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Colton Wong will stand in. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Fouled away. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. The 2-2 on the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter,
standing in now, Rangel Ravelo. High in the air out to center field. Pham is there. 2 gone. Big spot here. First and second. 2 men gone. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Settling in now, Eric Hosmer.
Leading up for the Padres.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Ryan Helsley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. The 2-0 on the way. Two and 2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throw gets him. 2 down. Daniel Murphy steps in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Bader has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. At the plate, Harrison Bader. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The right fielder, number 48, Harrison Bader.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there. 1-0. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Tommy Edman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Blackman is under it. 2 gone. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So coming to the plate, Yadier Molina. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Swing and a liner. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning.
Traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Naylor.
Into the box, Josh Naylor, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Nope. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Into the box now, Jurickson Profar. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. And he gets ahead 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy
Jordan Hicks takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. At the plate, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Set for the start of the inning. The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Blackmon going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Matt Carpenter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. 1-1. Struck him out. So digging in now, Paul DeYoung. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yep, 1 and 2.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. 2 balls and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-2 pitch. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Ready once again, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. 2-1. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball, 1-strike count. Daniel Murphy is on deck. And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bader is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. Now here it comes. Fouled off. This one's down to third. Carpenter has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate, Rangel Ravelo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Therefore it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. In now, Tyler O'Neill is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Dexter Fowler will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 25, Dexter.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think he should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Fouled away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A big crowd here downtown. 42,445 on their feet in San Diego. 3-2 now. St. Louis, good night. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. San Diego used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win.
The final run score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.